What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Another Last Stand Earth free-to-play episode. This is it. We have a good episode here for you today. We're right at the start of the season. I'm going to go ahead. We're going to collect. I have not collected my season rewards just yet. Been waiting for you. We've been grinding a little bit here to get started. We already made some progress. We have the Port Lab event going on right now. Talked about how good and important this is. But we're going to go in. We're going to kill the Carrion. Mark 7. We're getting our last flight controller. And we will get the drone today. Let's jump in here because I am too excited for this. Let's go. We covered this in the last one. We did some sewer. We did some Port Lab. We did some grinding. We did some shoosting. We did some booping. And generally kind of making some moves. That's not good. That's not ideal. That's not ideal. We do not want to get hit by this guy now. But what we can do is we can hurt ourselves. We need to keep him away from the water is what we need to do. We're going to just take this slow. Make sure we can finish it. Good AKs. I don't really like the fact that I have two fully automatic weapons. This is not ideal for us, but why is he so stupid and slow? Man, I'm not mad that that's happening. I'm gonna crunch him down here. This is gonna be it. I am so stoked for this. The other thing, come on, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Did it. The other thing is we have been running through. We have also been able to get some carbon fiber and some factory parts, which I'm very excited about. We have gone and done some grinding in the oak zones, not only because we need oak planks, but also to be able to pick up some resources in order to get this filled up. Now, what I didn't cover in the last one is we actually made our first full clearance through Port Lab. So let's update you on what that looks like here really quick. And I honestly do wish I would have recorded it. I did not. But what it ended up doing is it gave us the one thing. We fought the corrupted CEO in the first section of the Bravo portion, and that gave us one little of the identification badges. That then we dropped in, and we were able to get the progress. So we have laboratory up to level 2 here. That was pretty cool. So we can make some progress with that. We can also initiate hardcore or hard mode now. On this, we got one of these little badges from that guy. And we obviously were able to also pick up some stuff here. So we've been able to go and we've done some grinding, which has been really good. I've been happy with that. Through the clearance here, we've got 5 factory and 5 carbon composite. So that's pretty solid. I may go ahead and actually work through, spend some additional resources, and try to continue to complete this as best as possible. But what I want to do here really quickly is I want to just secure some stuffs. We have our flight controller. I do want to also get the last of the zombies. I also need to go and complete sewer as well. So we're going to look to do probably all of those things here before this resets, because I do want to get the extra seasonal progression. That's pretty good. You can be happy with that. What I think I'm going to do is pull this back. I'm going to drop these here. Again, we stacked up some nice bit of cards, which I'm happy about. Let's go and see if a chopper has any room. And also throw this gun here. I was really happy to be able to clear that the last time. I will tell you that I was very impressed with our little kind of setup that we had, if you will, on the sorry, I'm thinking, trying to talk at the same time. I was very impressed with the setup that we had for the port lab clearance. Having the, I forget what it was called, but essentially the mod or the buff for the zones that gave us damage based on our armor was really good. That was really, really good. Then we coupled that in with the extra armor from the fish, and we were in business. It was awesome, actually. We were getting like 40 some damage per hit. It was pretty crazy. It was really solid, so I was happy with that. One thing I want to look at here is actually, what is it going to take to get this built? Need some pumps. Honestly, I don't need the filter. We can put these in. I want to kind of start working towards getting this put together. Seaweed farm, so good. So good. Especially if we're going to continue some port clearances. I just hate that it's cement. We just can't get cement until we make our boat, which is a little frustrating. I would like to at least be able to get that going. Oh, I want to run back in here because I need to fill the bioreactor back up, but I feel like these last handful of episodes have just been jam-packed with progression. Season ends are always really good to help us with at least some of that from a gear perspective, but we have just been picking up materials. We've been able to do some of the more difficult and rare locations, which has been a big help. Gosh, we need a lot more mushrooms. Mushrooms are really good for just about everything else that we can get at this point. But look at seaweed. Seaweed is fantastic. Upgrading this is also something I've thought about. I mean, we could put these here if we want to do that. It's kind of like whatever. But we got it filled up so we can come back. We can grab the last of it if we want to do that. Okay, I was about to head back, but before we do that, I've also been hitting a few of the packages. We did bring some supplies, so I ended up getting all of these done with the reset that we had here. Again, I still need to jump in to do the sewer because I still need to continue to grind some more fiberglass. We had one here that was made, but we've been able to get up to delivery terminal level 5 with our deliveries. So we're going to go ahead and grab our first grenade launcher, which is pretty cool, and we made some good progress up. What I also need to do is probably push for level 10. Reason for this being, I need this propeller. We need one more. If we can grab it, that one, then we need one additional one. And we'll showcase here in just a second our progress with the boat. So we're going to run back here. Got some good stuff. I'm pretty happy with this run here. But we'll see you back at the base. All right, we're back at the base here. Let's get some upgrades going. So, as we were talking about, finish up the season. We've actually been moving very, very nicely towards the boat here. We're going to go ahead and get some additional progress. We are 7 carbon composite away from finishing that up. We are 16 fiberglass, and then we need the 1 boat engine. Now, the boat engine, interestingly enough, the only thing that I think we are really missing here is the propellers. Just need 3. We could craft the last one of this. We're a little tight on wrenches, but that's not so bad. Everything else we're in a good spot for. We could craft the last boat engine here, and we are really close to our second vehicle, which is a little mind-boggling, actually. Like, that's pretty cool. I'm actually less concerned about the fiberglass than I am the carbon composite, but we might get some bonus things here. We might get some extra stuff. More so than that, the whole reason you are here is we have our last flight controller. I'll be honest, when we started this whole series, and you got to just walk down a little bit of memory lane with Doc for a minute. We started this whole series. I first started out going, you know what? It'd be really fun to check this out, see how this game plays. We had just been coming back into the game when we started producing some content, and I was excited. There was a lot for me to do with the settlement. It was fun to kind of do some grind, get some progression, pick up some of the locations. We had some new stuff, transport hub, a handful of things were really new. That was really exciting for me. It was fun to make content around that. I said, you know, it'd also be really interesting with the Survivor's Path and kind of the quest system that we had. It'd be really interesting to see how the progression through that would go to get like the chopper, for instance, and maybe to start moving towards some of the other more difficult locations. Get the watchtower, get those things opened up. To sit here and think now that we're 30 some odd episodes in, 36 maybe by the time, 35, 36, by the time this one goes up, and we are slapping down and finishing the drone is pretty wild to me. I feel like our progression has been great. We've been really lucky, I think, as well, with some great seasonal events that have helped us tremendously. The season progress we've been able to get has also been very good. And I just think we prioritized, correctly or incorrectly, we prioritized some of the right things to hit some of these major milestones. So I'm very excited to continue. I really do want to grind for the boat, opening those locations up, getting more of Port Lab complete, and getting some extra access to some of those things I think is going to be great for us to maybe get some additional progression, work towards the ATV. The ATV, while it is a huge grind, feels way more possible with a drone, the ability to go do transport hub, and a few of those other things. So like, thank you so much for all of the support up to this point on our journey. We are going to continue this because I've just been hitting the milestones and I've been very excited. And now we have lots more content to go and enjoy locations. I've talked about this on our main account and showcased some stuff. The drone is a beast as a companion with some good mods and a few things. So like, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Without further ado, let's finish the drone. Let's go. Let's go. Dude, let's go. Our little buddy. Dude, that's so good. That is so good. Some Survivor's Path progress here as well. Dude, we pick up, that's so cool. We pick up some seaweed, some inhalers. That's really neat. We need to head to the port now. I know what this is probably going to bring. I believe this will bring us the workbench here. So before we do that, I am going to go ahead. We have our healer. We can pick up some extra experience, which I'm probably going to be doing. You can't see, but I'm actually level 171. We've been doing really good from that perspective. So I'll probably grab the extra experience because I think we'll do the sewer. But before we do that, let's also catch you up on where we landed for the season. Now, I finished last episode saying I didn't know if I was going to be able to get to level 76 and get the free propeller as part of it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got it. Whoa, this is giving me a Dragunov too? Wait, what? Okay, so here's the thing. I definitely, 100%, we had like 4 hours before the season was over, we got a bunker alpha reset. And I was able to go and clear floor 3 and a little bit of floor 2. And I was able to get the last 8,000 points we needed to get this propeller. That is huge. So we're 1 of 3 down to finish up. But it's giving me a Dragunov and the Dragunov blueprint. What is happening here? I'm not upset. Listen, I'm not upset. Again, if I was going to spend some money, this is where I spend it because I could really use this carbon composite and this fiberglass. That would be a big reward. Look at all these crates. Anyways, not doing that. Wow. I'm confused why we got this, but I'm not I'm not upset. More importantly than that, again, we got Wreck Ship, we got Commune going on, we got Port Lab, which we're almost complete with, which is really cool. So we need to kill a few more zombies there, and we get this done. So I'm pretty excited about that. So we'll definitely have to knock that part out. Let's go ahead and let's open up some season rewards. So we got 1 rare infinite pack. We got our 7 infinite packs, which is cool. It gave us the Dragonov blueprint. Got our propeller. We got our propeller. That's so good. We got some extra armor. Let's take the dog. We'll throw them to the crate. We got a pump. I think I need this. Maybe landmine. We're starting to just kind of stack up some landmines, some C4. It's cool. Nice VSS. Some extra armors is good. Got a car battery, so that's going to be good for us. We can throw that actually to the ATV, which we have built now. Got some extremely rare blueprints. Got some regular weapon mods, some extra weapons, and then I did do, prior to this, as I was running back over, I did get our daily ad skip for the basic limestone location. So we're starting to stack some stuff up here, which is also good. Kind of just helping our grind. That was a really nice quality of life update. I don't mind watching an ad, 30-second ad, to get some daily progression there. So be happy with that. All right, let's grab our weapon mods. Then we'll grab our extremely rares. See what we can get. And then let's grab our blueprint for the Dragonov. And we got a Dragonov. That's pretty cool. Let's open up our rare pack here. It's interesting. We're gonna get a rare. We're gonna get some mids. I'm not mad about getting some mids. This is a good pack, actually. I really do like this pack. I think it's got some good stuff in it. Let's open up our 7 of these. Got some more meds. I'll take that. I need them. I'm happy with that. Hey, got a very rare bike style. Cool. See what else we can pick up here. More meds. We'll get another. We'll get actually a full set of armor. We'll get the pistol. We get another backpack. That's cool. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. There's our pistola. Other armor. I'll take it. Got the full package. Got a couple of these. Very rare and a rare. Little cosmetic skins. That's neat. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. All right. Let's see how the luck continues here for us. Let's jump up here. We don't need these. I'm going to have to throw those down somewhere. So I think it was rares, then extremely rares, then Dragonov. So let's go with that. What we got here? Winchester mod. We got a vintage barrel. Okay. This is something new. And then Sawblade Mace. We got the Persuader we have already. And AK mod. Muzzle Brake. Oh, that's actually a really good mod. That's a good mod for us. That is a solid muzzle. The muzzle brake is solid for us. We could actually, I think at this point, we could make the best AK in the game with that. Or this, it's either that or the silencer. They both have some trade-offs. The muzzle brake, I think, is better for, I think is slightly better. It's less damage, but I think it's better for accuracy. But I'd have to remember. Not sure. Let's jump into our extremely rares. And we get the knife. This is an active mod too. We have the best. I think we might have all of them. Dude, that's insane. That is insane. All right, what do we got for the Uzi? The 4X sight. I love getting new stuff. I think that's the best sight too. Is that an active mod? I don't think so. All right, and a tactical upgrade. So we got 2 out of the 3. I am more than pleased with that. And a Dragonov improved flash hider. I don't even have this on my main account, dude. Are you serious? Oh my god, that's so cool. Let's do some scrolling. I gotta take a look at this. Wow. Hold up. So the silencer is still probably the preferred one, although durability and range Damage and crit damage is always good. Crit damage minus speed. Damage crit chance, but the durability burn sucks. Damage crit damage. That. Also break. We do not have this on my main account. Crit damage and crit chance with just a reduction in speed is still really good. That is really good. This is an expensive mod, though. I've noticed that about the Dragunov mods, which I'm okay with. It's definitely an endgame weapon. It is what it is. I'm fine with that. That's really cool. It's cool looking. All right, let's take a look here. Okay, we don't have every... We do not have every... We're missing a magazine, I think. That's literally the only mod that we are missing. It's literally the only mod that we're missing. And I would take, honestly, any 3 of these. Because the sight is solid. We have that built. We have the best stock. Green lasers, really good. We have both active mods now. This one's actually pretty reasonable, too, when you go to look at it. Only 8 carbon composite and 18 factory parts. 60 springs is a lot. 30 gun oil, I guess, is quite a bit. But when you take a look at it as a comparative to this, oh, that's huge. That's so cool. We do have the handmade silencer, but this is a good muzzle brake. You get extra damage, extra stability. You lose out on some durability and add some extra noise. The flip side here is you get the damage, but you lose the durability. Actually, this is probably the best one. It's good damage buff. The stability bonus here is I think what I would prefer. What we will likely do is build this, because I don't have a muzzle brake, right? No. What I will likely do is build this muzzle brake just because it's cheaper. We could actually build it right now if we wanted to and make our AKs fantastic. I don't know why was I... Oh, I guess I was just probably filling up a few easy things. I say we have this sight on this already. So throw this on. We're in business. That's awesome. That is awesome. We have actually been stacking up some springs. We could be putting a few other things together. I've really considered here this maybe for the shotgun. We've grabbed some factory parts as well, so we could do aperture sight. We could probably get just about both of these done if we want. Make a really, start to really kind of bump our shotguns up. The other thing I have really considered is finishing off this reinforced stock. This will really drastically make a big improvement to our Uzis, which we have been getting pretty consistently. This sight is really nice, damage and crit damage. We already do have an optic done for this with damage and crit damage. So +1 and +2. This is the reverse, +2, +1. I probably won't build this just because we have the other one. We'll save it for later until we can get some other things. And then the other thing that I would love to do, but again, carbon composite, I'm really trying to push to get the boat done before we do anything with that, would be getting this and getting an active mod on the pistol. The only thing that we're really missing from this perspective is if we just snag the silencer, we would have a really nice pistol. But we will likely dump a lot of this into this. It's so tough. We're right at that point where we can start putting some upgrades, and I've just got to kind of take a look, probably commit to something, get them updated, and go from that point. So, all right, we're gonna go and we're gonna grab a few things. We'll get ready to queue up for the sewer, and let's go over to the port and see what we got to do there for Survivor's Path. See you in a second. All right, we're about to run over here to port, and I just wanted to note that Survivor's Path, this I think is also new. Have not seen this little ring around the location that we need to run to, so that's kind of cool, I guess. Let's head over here. We did hit the healer, in case you were wondering, so we got the extra experience bonus. Topped up our dogs a little bit. We got some melee weapons, a couple other guns. We'll see about clearing again the sewers here, some kind of spare armor once this gets chopped down. I'm bringing over these energy cells as well, just to store here in the port. And I think this gives us access to the modification table, if I am not mistaken. Let me go ahead and throw these in here really quick. I went the backwards way. Yeah, okay. We'll top that up. Got plenty there. I don't think we need to do anything from the perspective of clearing any zones. I don't hope. We do need to go in, like I said, and finish off at least a handful of more zombies. About 14, I think. 15 or so. We'll do that. Not. I'll save your time on that, but we need to head down here. I think this is what this does. Second floor of the lab. Okay, well, we are geared up to go do this, so... I can't do this. Oh no. We have a bonus that makes us immune to those. Maybe I can I open previously open stashes? No, it doesn't count. Okay, this is a little awkward. This ends up being fine. Because I need to kill the zombies. I guess we can just jump in here. I don't really have great weapons to do this, though. I don't know if I can kill 10 zombies. We'll just use the drone here, honestly. What are these guys getting? And his armor's increased. Probably heal effectiveness, right? Makes sense. That's fine. So good thing that this... It's kind of cool that we have both of these things going on right now. Come on, drone. It's not equipped with anything, so it's not going to help me. Whoops. Oh no, I have to do it in this zone too? Okay, well, I guess we're not getting any more progress today because I have to do it in the Alpha 1 zone, it looks like. That's kind of a bummer. But that's fine. That's fine. I don't mind coming in. Getting to 2 stashes is relatively easy. We do want to do more port lab, so I'm okay with that. I guess let's just chop down. Try to chop a handful more zoms. Let's see if we can get the other 11 that we need here pretty quickly. We want to kill the numb guys just for their healing effects. I did bring weapons, but I meant these to be used in the sewer, which is fine. It's fine that we use them here. We can't pick up some extra carbon composite. Let's see who. Oh, I forgot there was guys here. Shoot. Was not paying attention. And we're gonna get cold. Throw this on. Dang it, I was hoping that was carbon composite. Getting that would be really good. I do probably not want to fight those guys. Let's fight this big guy. Could wall trick these guys and stuff if we wanted to. Just gonna kind of fight them. Just gonna fight them. Carbon composite. Shoot. Come on, game. This is also a numb zombie. Oh, I'm stuck. What was I stuck on? It would make sense to wall trick these guys. That way they don't get the healing effect. Not a big deal, but there we go. Come on, carbon composite. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do the other 4 here. Oh, so that counted. I'm so confused. If I kill these guys... I really don't want to fight this big fat guy, though. What do I do here? Double exploder. That's unfortunate. So here's the thing, so I can melee them. Melee this one. Very inefficiently. Gotta make sure not to swap targets here. This is not going good. This was not a good idea. Don't do this at home. I'm gonna end up dying here. Yeah. Shoot. All right, we're back in here. Came better equipped this time. That should just take 1 pop. So it's just it's not counting the frozen zombies. It's counting the standard regular zombies though for the 10, which is kind of interesting. I'm assuming that's intended. Like it's gonna count this guy, I bet. Brought some extra guns. Extra good guns. So it didn't count him either. I'm so confused. Oop, that's toxic. Let's see if it counts this guy, because... Okay, I got the port lab done. It counted him, but that's because he didn't come out of the vent. I'm assuming it's going to count this stash. Oh, I did not mean to get hit by that. It's awkward. This guy will probably insta-kill me if he hits me. If I have taken any damage, so I need to be very careful about that. All right. Both down. Counted the one. Didn't count the other. Okay, so frozen zombies, I didn't think it was going to be counting. We're doing some deduction here to figure this out. This should count this stash, though. Did. Okay. All right. We sort of semi have an answer about what this is doing. So we need 1 more stash and a few more regular zombies. This scientist should count. And I imagine the fetid guy will count. All right, here we go. I need to kill this guy just before he starts releasing more gas. All right, 10 out of 10. We need 1 more stash. I can do this. There's likely a stash in one of these next 2 rooms. And we are totally whiffing on carbon composite as well. There's the stash. Okay. That's good. Hopefully this is the last zombie we have to kill. Then we are good to go. Let's just use this. That way we're not spending any more resources. Drop this down. All right. Let's get in here, hit the stash. Okay, good, they didn't see me. Fuel the bioreactor. Ugh. Like, actual ugh. I can do that, though. We can do this. We can do this. This drone is really making us jump through a lot of hoops. Let's see here. I think I grabbed everything out of here. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, we stored it away. Okay. All right, let's go grab. We should have enough mushrooms to do this. Thanks for bearing with me as we try to figure this out. That is good. It is good. Although a little interesting, it is good that we were able to go and essentially do it in a different zone. I honestly was kind of worried. It wouldn't have been the biggest deal, but then it's just kind of like, well, we would have had to wait for the reset and blah, blah, blah. It's kind of nice that we don't have to do that. Oh, we're going to be tight on this, actually. Just looking at this, but let's see. I think 3 stacks is enough. It's 160 per. It's going to be really close. The carrots will be able to top us up over that, though. But then we're basically out, because I have, like, no mushrooms. I think I have a few back at the base. Let's see what we got. My dog is repositioning and shaking. 160. Okay. Got it. Oops. Sector A2. I've already been to Sector A2. I hope it doesn't make me... I have to kill the boss? I've done this. Already killed him. It's not going to queue this up, I don't think. I think what happens here is we get either a blueprint, we get something, and yeah. Yep. All right, well, we could have waited. It doesn't matter. We did get that complete. Now here's the good part. Good part is over the next couple of days, we can grind this up. We do get some good seasonal progress. I mean, look at that. We're moving through the track here. We're already up to level 35, and we're, you know, just a day or two in. Port Lab here, we have a 1 day, 16 hours. I think we'll be able to get a reset in while we still have this buff, which could be good. We can kind of do a fast sprint through section A1 and A2, and then hopefully get in. We'll kill the carrion. Good experience. We can try to grab some additional carbon composites, some additional factory parts for some upgrades, and then we can go from there and, you know, get some additional progress here with our survivor's path. So I think as I go to put this stuff away, I think we're gonna leave you there. That was really good. We have the drone. The drone is officially ours, which is just so awesome. So it'll be fun to get that upgraded and do some additional things with that. So that'll be pretty neat. I am going to go ahead and probably jump into this sewer here while we have the benefits of our bonuses and our buffs going on. And hopefully we can get some good stuff from there as well. So I'm going to flash some socials, like, comment, subscribe, help us get to that 10K mark. We're continuing to grow. We really appreciate it. Hopefully you've been enjoying all of this series, all of our other content, we've just been having fun. We've been having a lot of fun. Super hopeful, super excited about a potential update here in the near future from what we're hearing, potentially. And hopefully some more information coming out about that soon. So be sure, stay tuned, subscribe. Best way to keep up to date. Make sure you're getting the notifications for the videos. Likes and comments are awesome. I'm going to flash some cards at some point in the corner here. Go check out some of our other content, our videos. We got our Wasteland Survival Guide, which is deep dives into mechanics and different locations. We'll be doing one on Port Lab here pretty soon, most likely. So be sure to check that out. We've got a raid series as well to help you if you're in the raiding mode. We're getting prepped up to be able to do that, working on our base as well. And next episode, we will definitely be jumping into some settlement progression here on free to play. So be sure to stick around for that. We've got some mercenary contracts kind of booted up and ready to go. So hopefully we can get some expedition progress. So I'm excited to share that with everybody as well. So drone is in the bag. Another big step forward. Working on the boat. Lots more to come. Thanks for being here. I've been Doc. Ever's Gamer, guys. Catch you next one. Peace.